On the left side of the screen, you'll see the problem. A small country consists of 5 states, A, B, C, D, and E. The total population of the country is 26.8 million. According to the country's constitution, the seats in the legislature are apportioned to the states according to their populations. The standard quota of each state is shown in the table. Determine each state's apportionment using Webster's method. And you'll notice that on this particular problem, we've got the state here and the standard quota here. This is state A with 38.3, state B with 32.3, state C with 24.7, state D with 22.4, and state E with 16.3. What I want to do is in MyMathLab, left click on the multimedia library tab, and then you're going to left click on the apportionment methods Java applet. Make sure that Java is enabled, and if it's not, you can view my video on my YouTube channel to activate Java. But in order for this to work properly, you need to go ahead and use this table. And we're going to create the table, and that's going to be right here. You're going to left click this particular tab, and once you left click that, you'll notice that we have state, and here it just has A and B. Down here at the bottom, you will see where it says number of states, and we also have number of seats that we're going to discuss. So for this problem, we'll come down here and we will scroll using the up arrow key to get 5 states. Notice that down the side of the column here, we will have the exact same letters that are in the problem. Now they don't have to correspond. You could use different names. You can even change the names in the table if you so desired, but you don't have to. We will left click right here into this tab so that we can go ahead and type in our values. Now as I left click in here, you'll notice that over here this says 38.3. We're going to type a whole number. You cannot type decimals into this, so let's type 383 in here. Notice that there's a 0 in front of it, but as soon as I click into the next field, that 0 will disappear. Type in 32.3, left click down here, type in 24.7 or 247 as it were, type in 224, and then type in 16.3 or 163. You must left click in somewhere, some other window, in order to get everything to click into place. You also need to add in the number of seats. That is not given in this particular problem. In order to do that, you're going to add these 5 values to get the number of seats. And in this case, when you add those values together, you are going to get 134. So that's what I'm going to do next. Is I'm going to go ahead and left click in the field where the 10 is, and I'm just going to type in the word number 134. It'd be a lot easier than trying to So now I'm going to left click this compute tab, and you'll notice that the standard quota fills in and that you have the exact same values here that you had over here, and that this adds up to 134. Now we want to use Webster's method because that's what is asked in the problem right here. So we need to go ahead and left click Webster's method, which is this tab right here. Now when you click Webster's method, it's going to populate with a brand new screen. So let's go ahead and do that, and we have this. The column that we're interested in is the modified rounded quota. You'll notice that these values have been rounded to whole numbers, but they are not going to be the correct values, because if you notice, this value here does not match that value there. In order to do that, we're going to consider the modified divisor down here, and we need to either scroll up or scroll down. Now it seems kind of oxymoronic, but in order to make the modified rounded quota go up, we're going to reduce the modified divisor. And so we're going to slowly left click the down arrow key until the modified divisor, or I should say modified rounded quota, increases to the desired value. In this particular case, you'll notice that we have increased to 134, which is exactly the same as this. And now what you want to do is consider the values that are in the red rectangle right over here, so that we can type those values in the problem. So let's go ahead and type in the values. We have 38, tab over 32, tab over 25, tab over 23, tab over 16, left click check answer, and we have completed the problem.